puts up a three. Won't go. Rebound Bosh. Back out to Allen. His three-pointer. Bang! Tie game with 5 seconds remaining.
Oh yeah. We packing somebody up tonight. Hey. Come on in, take your shoes off before we close the door. Few rules, heat packing the air, we about to blow. This the basement, ain't nobody safe, you already know. Grab a seat and kick your feet before you get too comfortable. You want the X's and the O's, the trade, yes and no. Friends and the foes, the butlers and the heroes. You can feel it in your soul, when the ring is the goal. But if somebody need to go, we be sure to let you know. Going hard for my dogs is an everyday thing. Like Jimmy down the lane of 13 off the screen. Whole squad keep it tucked like number 17. Bring your takes and your memes, going hard for the team. Going down in the basement. It's going down in the basement. Get your takes off. Get your takes off. Going down in the basement.
Yeah! Welcome to the Basement Sports Network post-game show. I'm your host, Royal A. Shepherd, and after the performance we put on in the last post-game show, I'm not entirely sure how we can top it.
Fuck you, nigga.
But we will fucking try. Ladies and gentlemen, in the only fucking game that has mattered since Jimmy Butler got traded, your Miami Heat won 112-86 over the Golden State Warriors. And I ain't gonna lie, this is the first time in a long time that I've been rooting for the Heat to win a game. I ain't necessarily been rooting for them to lose, but I haven't been rooting either way. But I wanted them to win this game tonight. So pulling up one time for the one time. Of course, we got my dog, Kang New. Oh, New, you said fuck me because of my name?
Yeah, nigga.
New, how you doing this evening?
I'm good. You see my name now, nigga?
I do.
Sworn.
Yeah, correct. Down there, salute, Bam. That can only mean one thing. A Bonor extraordinaire. A big dog. Of course, one of the OGs of the Kang gang. My boy Kang Kendall pulling up. Kendall, how you doing this evening, bro?
I'm good, brother. Business was hell.
Man, it was. So tonight, Miami, and I'm just gonna be honest, Bam Adebayo in particular, kind of got the vindication that I know a lot of fans have been looking for. We weren't necessarily looking for it, but like in the course of the game, like, hey, bro, we wanted to see what everybody else wanted to see in the moment, bro. Like Jimmy Butler, kind of Bam taking that challenge early on. The defensive tone set early in the game where Jimmy Butler was gonna have nothing easy, and that lasted throughout the course of the night. Bam gave us a top-tier offensive performance, putting in 27 points, 8 rebounds. But yeah, just an overall good night for Miami Heat fans to come away with a win over Jimmy Butler. And I think this is an official, like, put to rest the Jimmy saga shit. Roddy Briggs, appreciate you with a $2 dono. He said, fuck Shanae Butler and his weed. For sure. New, we'll start with you. Give me your thoughts on the game.
With you, this was the first time all season, really. I was rooting for these niggas to win the game. And I'm happy they did it in such convincing fashion. I'm happy niggas didn't shake no hand. Like, I'm not proud because that's not a word how I really feel about these niggas. But, like, it's cool to be a Heat fan tonight, to see, like, them niggas stink and it's been a terrible season. But pride was had tonight, and I'm with that. That's fire to me.
Yeah, I think that's kind of going to be the big takeaway from most people. Yeah, we see it. Put him on the stage. He's not going to talk right now because a real nigga's on the stage. Yeah, eventually you'll get there. But yeah, Dale, want to hear your thoughts on the game?
I mean, that's how you step, bro. Like, you know, I was never really like kill Jimmy like for his bullshit. I knew what it was. I'm still on fuck the organization. But that nigga ain't in our jersey no more. So it's fuck that bitch ass nigga. And then since we played him for the first time, nigga, it's up and it's stuck right there. Every time you come to Miami, you're gonna have to see 13, nigga. The best player you ever fucking played with. It's not that nigga you running with now. 30. Nope. It ain't Joel Embiid. Nope. It ain't Karl Anthony Towns. No.
Herro.
It ain't that nigga either. It's 1-3. Because you ain't never seen the finals without that nigga. Fuck is what they talking about. So every time you come down, I don't care what happened whenever they play in San Francisco. But when they in the American Airlines Arena, bruh, don't run from the smoke. Don't ask for no screen. Be that guy. And when 1-3 on you, you go at him. But we know that ain't gonna happen because we seen what happened tonight. 1 of 6. 1 of 6. That's his stat line. All that other shit he did in the second half don't matter. Game was over at half. Way to stand on business, 13. Because FC went up tonight, and I ain't even no owner of that shit. Because I'm ready to trade your ass in about 2 years too. If something drastic don't happen, but at least them boys hell sir. Like he really set the tone, and like Nu said, post game, none of that friendly shit. He said, "What's up?" We saying, "What's up with the Steve Kerr off the Olympics?" Cool, maybe Steph. We want to go medal. Everybody else, fuck them. We ain't on that. Especially number 10. Go say what's up to your girlfriend, your little girlfriend, pom pom cheerleaders over there with the matching hoodies. Twinning them.
Yeah.
Buki.
Bay.
And hold his L. And guess what, Miami? Piece of half off tomorrow if you use the promo code HEATWIN. Fuck is you talking about?
Come on now. Nah, Miami can go on and lose the rest of these games in peace. Roddy Bridge, we will not be acknowledging your comment right now. That did not happen. But yeah, I feel like tonight of all nights, like this was a night where it's like, if nothing else, like you got Miami to kind of stand on kind of that pride shit versus the guy, excuse me, he stood on the pride shit versus the guy who kind of like challenged all of that recently. Beat your ass like the Bible of God watching. Hey, brother. I'm imagining that's exactly what Kendrick had in his head when he wrote that verse. Stone, feel free to welcome yourself to the panel and then give me your thoughts on the game, brother.
Real hoop talk here. Jimmy Butler. Two, as we say in Baltimore, 2 points in the first half. You are cooked. You are sorry. I'm happy you're gone because that paved the way for us to get Kevin Durant, who doesn't struggle with Haywood Highsmith guarding him. He doesn't. So Kevin Durant is going to come and finish the job that you never even got close to finishing. That Denver series wasn't close. That Lakers series wasn't close. Like, dog, I cannot be happier about this team. I'm fully back, bought in. We're just getting the guys right for next season. Yeah, I mean, can I get a how one time? We were 7 for 11. How? Yeah, you know, he did that little in the air shit. Like I won't even try to reenact it. But nah, I mean, the Miami Heat tried to make me hate you, Jimmy Butler, and they succeeded. But you know where you didn't succeed? In making me hate the Miami Heat. Because I'm always gonna love these boys and how hard they play. We ride for that culture. Come on now.
No, we do not. But I guess for one night, we'll let that shit fly. Look, bro, like again, we all caught up in the moment tonight. You feel me? Like I'm not gonna sit up here and act like I was not excited to see Miami win this game. I was excited to see Bam kind of dunk on Jimmy early on in the game. I was excited to see Bam take the challenge of guarding Jimmy, and I was excited to see Jimmy struggle. There's a lot of excitement for the Heat game, but that's probably as much as you're gonna get for the rest of the year. Let's talk about some of these individual players. Let's start with 13. Nu, what you appreciated most about this game? Was it the offense? Was it the defense on Jimmy? Like, was it the I'm not finna fucking lose this game? What was the part of Bam's game that you were impressed with the most tonight?
It wasn't stats. It wasn't nothing. It was the fact that the nigga didn't fake the funk, dog. And maybe somebody will post an Instagram picture tonight of them hanging out after the game, and I'll have to eat my words. I'll never admit it on here. Sure. But right now, that nigga is clearly smoke. He was clearly over the saga of Jimmy Butler. He was clearly like them niggas clearly had a problem with the fact that he got his money and Jimmy didn't, and he stood on that. I'm not faking. I'm not shaking your hand and we gonna pretend we cool because we've been saying for years, at least I have, that them niggas didn't like each other. They was work cool, and once work cool stopped being work cool, it was nothing there. So yeah, that was my favorite part of Bam. Bam gets a rap. Heat fans be calling a nigga soft because he don't get into fake scuffles and stuff when nobody's gonna fight. He don't do all the theatrics. Like Lonzo in his first game when he was like, man, these niggas not gonna fight. Like, that's Bam. And he has, like, people put a bad connotation on his name because of that. So for me, I was happy that he didn't go out like no sucker. That's what I was most proud of Bam about. 27 points is cool, but that's what made me proud tonight.
No, for sure. I thought the Petty was running deep in the veins of the Heat tonight. For anyone who blinked, you would have missed that Jimmy tribute video that they played at the beginning of the game. Shit was short. I ain't gonna hold you. That shit was not giving tribute video. It was giving here nigga damn video. Like that's kind of what it felt like. But yeah, I agree with you. I like Bam kind of not playing it friendly. He wasn't friendly before the game, after the game, or during the game. And so like I really appreciate that. Dale, I really appreciate that Bam only had one assist. You know, you and I tend to love games like this.
Come on now.
But what did you appreciate most about Bam's game tonight?
That nigga. First possession, first play, Jimmy elbow who?
Bam.
Not on me. You want the entry pass? Go ahead, throw it in there. Oh, y'all don't like the angle? Oh, okay. Run something else because your man's right here. You could pass it to him if you want. I'm guarding him the whole first quarter. What's up? Come on.
Come on.
You carried us, right?
Yeah, carry.
You carried when you used to carry us. But now you on the other side. Come on, make that impact, bro. It's your team versus my team. Steph ain't there tonight. You the number one option. I'm the number one option over here. I'm finna guard you. Why you ain't checking me down here? Why you got Draymond guarding me? Bam did what he had to do, bro. Like New said, bro. Like, bro accepted all that, bro. Like, it's no half stepping. I ain't finna act like we was cool, but I ain't finna act like I like you just so people don't gotta speculate. Nah. Fuck that. We here. And bro, I'd like the fact that bro just made I think Bam just put down not even just Jimmy. I don't really think Jimmy per se, like, but all his teammates. Like Jimmy's teammates knew, like, damn. Like we ain't winning if 10 ain't playing good tonight.
Yeah, or if 10 can't score 20 plus.
Right. Because Steph ain't playing.
Right.
And they best player who used to play with him said hell no.
Correct.
And
hey, hold on. Not to cut you off, Dale, but I'm like on Twitter simultaneously. And I hate to bring this earthworm Jim nigga up.
Sure.
But dog, it
Justin,
was a tweet.
Find it.
I'm sending it to the chat. This is an old tweet that somehow I never saw. Y'all want me to believe it wasn't smoke? Look at this nigga's ballot.
You talk about you look at Ernie's ballot?
Yes.
For the All-Star game?
Yes. I just sent it to the chat, Justin.
Yeah.
Right. And another person I want to salute and this person probably even a little bit more than Bam, even though he necessarily wasn't in the war front with him.
Yeah, this is crazy.
Yeah, that's pretty personal.
He put Jaime, Jaquez, Terry Rozier, and Nikola Jovic in this shit.
All right, can we not group Nikola Jovic in with the other two, please?
Shut up.
Yeah, because this is about Bam. This ain't about.
Like, bro, are we serious? They do stuff like that, bro. Let me change my name. You deserve more respect than that.
I'm sorry. I won't. Let me change your name because I know you ain't pussy. So we can't have niggas who are associated with pussy being associated with.
My lad, right.
Go ahead.
Salute the SPO.
For sure. The game plan was game planning.
Yeah, this is Jimmy. You want a late bully ball ISO like you used to do over here? Okay. As soon as you put your back to that basket, just know somebody coming to double team. And once you dribble that ball that second time, it's up. And funny enough, it kept being Tyler Herro, which was hilarious to me.
Man. You had to send him late because he was getting fried by niggas like Buddy Hield, and that shit was embarrassing. Yeah. I want to let Stone get an opportunity to talk about Bam tonight. As we all know, this is Stone's favorite player on the Miami Heat, has been the entire time. Stone, talk about what you like most about Bam's game tonight.
Bam, please don't ever hurt and leave me like Jimmy Butler did. Please be loyal and true and faithful to me for the rest of your career. You are my favorite player in the NBA. You showed the entire world tonight that you're not just a guy, you're a man. And I couldn't be more happy. I couldn't be more thrilled. I'm with Dale. Spo was in that bag tonight. This felt like a team that sat there for 5.5 years with Jimmy Butler and said, man, do we wish we could play Jimmy Butler in a game because they were ready for it. They stepped up. I think the biggest surprise to me tonight is if you told me the Heat somehow won this game and Bam played less than 35 minutes, I wouldn't believe you. He played 34 minutes. But I was pretty convinced that for the Miami Heat to win basketball games at this point, Bam was going to have to play close to 40 minutes on a nightly basis. And what I learned tonight is they should just be selling, if they're actually trying to win games, which I don't really want them to do, but if they were, they should be selling out on the minutes early in the game and not take these guys out. And if they build a great lead, cool. And if it's close or the other team punches them out, then just pull guys really early and go from there. But this trying to steal minutes for Bam and at the turn of the third, fourth quarter thing is really why they've lost a lot of these games down that losing streak, especially the close ones. I would say that was the reason in all the close games that they lost during that streak.
Yeah, I think the substitution pattern with Bam, at first we thought that initially that they was supposed going to try and line up Bam's minutes with Jimmy's because he was guarding him early. And it felt like that after that initial kind of first quarter, then they kind of settled into a different game plan because you saw Hayward get an opportunity to guard Jimmy. You saw Alec Burks on Jimmy for a little while. But they just kind of switched it up on him. But Bam was the primary defender on him for most of the night. I think the thing that I was most impressed with Bam tonight is that the hoes were watching. This is one of the nationally televised games and a game that everybody knew meant something to both parties involved. They knew this game meant something to Jimmy Butler, and they knew this game meant something to the Miami Heat. And I think Bam coming out and being the best player on the floor, was a statement for him. And it goes to the point that all of you guys kind of made that, yeah, bro, this goes to show Jimmy, hey, bro, we went through all these kind of things together while you were in this organization, but it wasn't just you. I'm also a player worth mentioning. And tonight, he was the best player on the court. Let's talk about Tyler Herro a little bit. I thought Tyler had a good game. Just full stop. I thought he had some bonehead kind of passes or whatever, but that's par for the course with Tyler Herro. I just think Tyler Herro, 7 of 10 shooting from the field, 4 of 4 from 3, 2 of 2 from the free throw line, 7 assists. You can't ask for much more in terms of an efficient game from Tyler Herro. Stone, did you get that same feeling? You felt like Tyler played well, didn't?
Yeah, no slander from me for him tonight. It would have been really easy for Tyler Herro to just be a shot chucker in this one. No one really expects the Heat to win this game. Yeah. And I think the fact, he took less shots than Khalil Ware. He took less shots than Andrew Wiggins. You could tell that, and this is going to sound funny to say, but the Miami Heat actually had a game plan tonight. I feel like the game plan most nights is we're going to live and die by Tyler Herro ball. The offense is going to be run right through Tyler Herro. We're not going to move the ball around. Really, we're just going to be trying to get Tyler easier looks. And tonight, it felt I'm not going to go as far as to say point hero, but he actually did some point guard-ish stuff. He had a really nice pass where he was at the top of the 3-point line, and whoever was covering Bam just left that assignment completely. And I just expected him to try and zip it through that person right to Bam. But he made a beautiful pass to the corner. I think it was to Alec Burks. I'm sorry. This is probably too much Tyler Herro positivity for this stream. But when he earns it, we got to show that we're objective here to some extent. And
we are not objective, Stone. I hate Tyler Herro. I'm not objective.
That's objective. You objectively hate Tyler Herro.
Yeah, but also when he plays good basketball, I have no choice to acknowledge it. I do feel part of 7 of 10 shooting, that's a low volume shot night for Tyler Herro. And I want to give Gary Payton II his just due. He was a big part of the reason why Tyler wasn't creating opening looks. I know, Dale, you pointed that out in the playback when we were talking about it. But how did you feel about Tyler's game tonight? Did you like the efficiency? Did you think he forced stuff? I don't know. Just want to hear your thoughts.
Nah, he was straight. He ain't bother me. He got put in the torture chamber for sure.
Yeah.
But besides them 2 times Buddy Hill put his ass in the blender, at least his help defense on the Jimmy shit was actually good. It was a possession where he guarded Jimmy. Jimmy just missed a shot. I'm not gonna give Tyler credit for that. But tonight we will. Tyler locked that shit up. What the fuck is you talking about?
Tyler was sitting in that chair.
Yeah, he did. He sat in that chair, and he made him pass out of it too. It was on the baseline. But yeah, he was great, bro. Like I just honestly, this game come down to Bam and Spo for me, bro. Like everybody else just followed suit. It was just like Spo put the game plan together. Bam said went out there and set the tone. I think more offensively, defensively, I knew like whenever he was guarding Jimmy, like the shit was gonna be clamped. So it was,
I ain't gonna lie. Defensively, bro, like defensively, you saw Spo put a lineup out there with Bam, Haywood, and Davion Mitchell. And I think it was like Kyle Anderson, Andrew Wiggins, and shit like that. Like it felt like they were going to make it difficult. And to their credit, like Golden State shot 39% tonight, 39.8. So if you want to round that up to 40, cool. But they shot 23% from the 3-point line, 9 of 38 from 3. A big part of that was that sorry fuck Pods Mazinski and Moses Moody. Moses Moody was 0 for 9 from 3 tonight. Just want to put that out there. Big jersey. But yeah, I don't know why I did that. Talk to me about Tyler Herro tonight.
Man, we called the truth.
Yeah, we did. I'm sorry.
He can't even help himself. You know what, man? Tyler was cool. Like I said, he didn't bother me tonight. He's still Tyler Herro. But even that, I'll give Tyler credit for that. Like, it could have been real easy for that nigga. Excuse my friend. It could have been real easy for that jit. It's like for Tyler to come out and not be on the same type of time as like Bam and Spo. Because it's clear, like the head honchos, so to speak, wanted this game.
Yeah,
it was clear. Like this was personal. Spo sending double teams late the shot clock. Like I know your game. You not getting off on me. And like that shot before the half, like he hit the shot. He hit that 3 right in front of Golden State's bench, and then he talked this talk. Like that showed me like all right, he along for the ride tonight. Because a lot of times it feels like this team is disconnected. It's a bunch of personal agendas, dudes just trying to get off on their own, do what they want to do. But tonight, they looked like a team, albeit a sorry team offensively still. Like, they scored, 106 points, something like
112.
112 with a player's 12. But, like, that showed me something in Tyler. Like, all right, bro, he along for the ride tonight, and I can't do nothing but respect it. Because it's clear that he's still Jimmy Boy. Like, Jimmy's entourage has made that clear. He's still good with them, but nah.
Yeah, I think that's a perfect way to encapsulate it. Like, I think some people in the organization are cool with Jimmy, whatever. They still want to kind of like maintain their little ties or whatever. Other people are not, so they kind of let that shit ride. But yeah, overall, I just think that Miami being able to just kind of like dead that shit in this fashion, because it don't really matter what happens after this. Like, it don't matter if Golden State beats Miami 100 more times after this with Jimmy Butler on the roster. I think tonight, in the midst of the season that Miami's having, just being able to get a win after a 10-game losing streak and being able to follow that up with back-to-back wins, particularly against Jimmy Butler, I think that tonight gives them a reason to celebrate, because they won't have many moving forward. But tonight, like, I think everybody kind of contributed that. Now, I will say, Alec Burks tonight was the weird one. You know how usually Miami has that guy who's going to come out of there and like
getting somebody starting shooting guard out of there.
Just for that, you don't get to talk about Alec Burks tonight, Kendall. We gonna throw this to Stone.
Ooh.
Stone.
That's something I don't want to do.
Stone, talk about
Alec Burks. Talk about Burks.
Talk about Alec Burks tonight. 6 of 8, 5 of 7 from 3, gave us 17 points. I thought he was really somebody that kind of helped solidify what Bam was already establishing.
Yeah, I'm just looking at it. The Heat shot 68% from 3 tonight.
Yeah, it was insane.
That's ridiculous. They were 17 for 25, and he was 5 for 7. Like, I don't know. Like, those numbers are never going to be replicated again. Like, they're never going to shoot this well again in a game. But I am kind of concerned that they have found a formula to win a game they absolutely need, knowing that they're definitely going to be in that play-in. That is where my concern lies right now. There's really not much I can say about Alec Burks. Like, I don't get what it takes for Spo to put him in the lineup versus make him a DNP. It feels really random. Maybe it's like a certain matchup he's looking for. But this was the formula. Not to say like Duncan can't be involved in like a must-win game.
But Duncan has to be Alec Burks.
Yeah, and what can't happen in a must-win game that they're actually trying to win is you have a backcourt that's Tyler and Duncan. It just like defensively, like those are the two guys circled on the scouting report. Put your shoulder down. You're going to get to the line. Like,
I mean, it's not like Alec Burks says anything different.
No, I get that, but I don't know. Like, pause, but he's got more length. He's probably a little quicker laterally. I don't know. I think that I'm not saying Alec Burks is the best defender in the world, but I think he's an upgrade from either Tyler or Duncan.
Yeah, that's not saying much. And I understand that you're not trying to like label him as like this defensive stopper or anything like that. But like, I don't think Alec Burks' defensive capabilities will be what keeps him in the lineup. I think if he has a nice way, he's shooting 5 or 7 from 3, like that's his best opportunity to play. But I also think like that's Duncan Robinson's spot if he's healthy.
Yeah.
But I do want to push back a little bit on the kind of like formula to win. I don't think their formula to win was executed tonight. I think that was like revenge. What's up?
What are we talking about?
He's saying like what the way Miami played.
I just got a question for why do I hear the word winning so much?
Stone said it.
Damn. No, I didn't.
You should be using one.
Senseless cracker babble.
Yeah, he's saying like I don't agree. Like I don't think that this is a formula for them to win. They can't replicate this on a night.
There should be no formula. We shouldn't be discussing any
formula. I don't want them to win.
Win going forward. Correct.
I just I'm looking at it as they're definitely going to be in that play-in. And there's going to be some other sorry-ass teams in that play-in.
Yeah.
How about we just not give them ideas?
All them respectfully, Stone, all them teams in the play-in, none of them are playing better basketball than them.
Yeah, the Miami Heat are one of them sorry-ass teams in the play-in. Like, it's just they want.
But they're gonna make a game ugly. Like,
no, they're not.
Like tonight.
So like tonight, bro. This is the random game where it's just emotion. Niggas just play hard. It's like the random division game where you play hard one game and you try to play spoiler. In week 17, you got 2 wins on the season, but it's week 17, and niggas need to make the playoff. The New York Giants versus the Indianapolis Colts this season.
But Stone,
you didn't have nothing to play for.
You know the saying, "Win one for the Gipper."
Yeah,
okay. This is the fucking one for the Gipper, bitch.
He definitely know that.
Yeah. Come on now, his people made it. This is the one for the Gipper, bitch. Like ain't no more. Ain't no more of this. There's no additional motivation coming.
Oh, they play Boston or something this week. Them niggas was gonna get their skulls cracked.
They played the Hawks on Thursday.
Trae Young, 50.
Come on now. 75. Oh my God. What?
We back, baby. We back.
Cut it out, bro.
I tried telling y'all. You thought the optimistic ant thing was a stick? I think not.
I hope somebody hit you with a stick.
Come on now. And what was the arena like? Oh my God. What was the
big space, baby?
Shut the fuck up. What was the atmosphere like in there?
What was the atmosphere like? The atmosphere was ruined by fucking Ernie, the bitch, dick-sucking, cock-sucking little whore. Every time the Warriors did anything good, that man was jumping up like he was on the fucking team. Fuck that guy, bro.
Yeah, I wanted to ask this question because I thought during the tribute, like I heard like a pretty big portion of the crowd booing. Was that what you heard?
Yeah, I seen tweets saying it was mixed. From my vantage point, it was like 85% cheers.
You was by the Jordan
because
jersey?
of the section that I was in. What'd you say, Kendall?
Were you by the Jordan jersey?
Was I? Nah. I was baseline. He benched baseline.
All right, behind the hoop. Money. My bad.
Yeah,
but
Rich.
Yeah, I was like 10 rows behind Ernie. That's why he was pissing me off all game. But from my vantage point, it was like 85% cheers during the tribute. But for the rest of the game, nah, they was fucking on his ass.
Yeah, I heard. But like, what is like the arena feel like for you? Like walking out, everybody got that win or whatever. Like, does it feel like the Heat Nation feels like they got revenge tonight?
It feels like we just cost ourselves a chance at Cooper Flag. It feels like we put the Warriors pick from 22 to 21, so that's cool. And right now, everybody's waiting for Jimmy to come out by the opposing team's bus. But considering he left the game immediately the second the buzzer sounded, I highly doubt he's gonna come out here and sign autographs and shit. But
Yeah, he knows.
We'll wait around for a little bit.
Jimmy
But
left that
it was
game in
fun.
his jersey.
Yeah,
He left that game full uniform. He is not showering there.
Yeah, he knows the secret tunnels to get out of that fucking arena. And I don't know if you stand for the rest of the show, but I'm probably not gonna talk to you no more.
That's
you-
okay. I'll give my 2 cents and get out.
Yeah, go ahead, bro. Give your 2 cents on the game, and then we can kick you out.
Oh no, that was my 2 cents. That's all.
Oh.
Hey, that's
I just
really
want to
all
know. No, wait.
Oh,
I want to know.
yeah.
Is there a crosswalk anywhere?
Yeah.
Okay.
Why, you think he dipped out the back?
Just go by that crosswalk.
He gonna dip out the back
and lay down. Just sleep there for a little while. Don't worry about it. We'll let Miami handle the rest. Yeah.
Miami just need Haywood Highsmith to leave work.
Brother, listen, he is on his way. What else we got here? We talked about Alec Burks. We talked about Tyler Herro. Did he come back? What?
Well, we back, baby. I just had to come and say that again.
God, just enough, bro. All right. What, Justin?
I was about to say something, but I don't like the way you talk to me.
I'm sorry, Justin. I didn't mean to talk to. I was just talking to Ant, and you know how that you know what mood that puts me in. Yes, Justin. What is it that you would like to say? Stay back there, nigga. Andrew. Okay, go ahead. What, bro? God damn. I'm sorry.
Nah, keep.
All right. Kalel, where?
Man, Ro, you better stop.
You right. I better stop because look who in here.
Thank you, everybody, for joining us in the comments. As always, thank you for Justin for producing the show. I want to thank the panel. I'm gonna just go ahead and say, Stone, get him out the way first. Say the best for last. Thank you for 2 loyal members of the Kang Gang, Kang New and Kang PG1 Royal Shepherd. And shout out to Miss Shepherd in the comments there as always. All right, play the video, Justin.